have a really weird story. It's a strange one. And my weird story is I go to a venue where I usually work, which I said I was going to do earlier. It was a great night, if anyone remembers. I told everyone I was going to work. I'm not in Puerto Vallarta yet. ¿Cómo está bien? I mean, todo. I'm so tired. ¿Cómo está bien? Good. Todo. Sí. I go to this venue, and who do I see at the venue but I am at home in Abbotsford. This is my apartment. It's beautiful. Who do I see but my agent? I see my agent at the venue. And I can't believe that it's him. I'm like, he's like, you remember me, you know who I am, right? I'm like, yes. Randy. Hey. So basically, he wants me to sign a whole bunch of stuff at the venue with a couple of other people. I'm almost there. I'm almost in Mexico. I'm just getting everything together. I have an apartment on Colonia Lopez Mateos. I'm going to be there. If I was in Mexico, would I be wearing this? Okay. So we sign everything. I work. It's a great night. Everybody has fun. Hello. In the ghetto, right? Yes, exactly. Colonia Lopez Mateos es la ghetto de Puerto Vallarta. ¿Qué pasa? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I went to work today. Mi español is not happening. I was speaking Spanish at the bar. Esta noche, I was speaking Spanish con couple muchachos from I don't know what country. Cinco is there. Cinco is on. Cinco is over there. In the kitchen. This apartment is huge. It's a beautiful apartment. It's so beautiful. I don't want to leave it empty when I'm going to Mexico now, and I'm going to start working in the city, and I should know about keeping it and paying for it while I'm not here, and plus I don't want to live by myself a whole lot. I don't mind it. Anyways, this is a weird thing that happened. I have to tell you something weird. It's not weird to see your agent at a venue. Something else happened that was so weird. Cinco va a hacer mi desayuno mañana. That means Cinco will be my breakfast tomorrow. I thought that you were in Mexico because you had one transmission in someone else's house. That was Vanderhoof. Interior of BC. Just outside of Prince George. Okay, we gotta tell you the weird thing that happened, guys. The weird thing that happened was when I got home, I checked my phone, and it turns out my agent had texted me to be at that venue tonight. I did not receive this text message before I went to the venue. I just went. I got to the venue at 9. The text message my agent sent was sent at 9:15 to be at the venue. Anybody else having like an X-Files moment? Just me? So, I don't know. I ended up there. Turns out he needed me there. So that's the end of the story, unfortunately. Hi. Future wife. Estoy completamente blown away. Estoy completamente blown away. So isn't that weird? So you get a text message from your agent to be at the venue that you showed up at 15 minutes before the text message was sent. Can't believe it. So weird, eh? But that stuff happens to me all the time. Like when I was little, I found all these 4-leaf clovers in this patch of 4-leaf clovers. I did not prevision talking to Randy. I just was thinking I had to go to the club. I wanted to talk to Randy though, because I wasn't getting enough work, so I really wanted to talk to him. So I talked to Ryan today on the phone. So he said, you should talk to Randy. So I texted Ryan, give me Randy's number. And he didn't respond to me, obviously, because Randy's always busy, and if he responds, it's good. If you get a response, yeah, he likes you. So I ended up running into Ryan, the other agent. Crazy. No hablo español muy bien. Hablo español. How do you say level? Level muy bajo. How do you say level? Niveau? Level. I'd love to do demite with you. Demite? Nivel. Nivel. Okay. Hablo español, pero a un nivel muy bajo. How would someone with your personality and beauty not be getting work? I don't know, man. Dime por qué. Dime por qué de esto. Dime why. Why is someone with a beautiful personality not getting work in this crazy life? I think it's just from sitting in this apartment and not doing anything. Boggles the mind. I feel very intelligent in this turtleneck. I feel like I want to give a TED Talk. I want to do a TED Talk. I'm too young to do a TED Talk. But when I'm 40, I'm going to wear this turtleneck and I'm going to do a TED Talk. Ya prende ta. I would listen to you too. Ya prende ta weed. What would your topic be? My topic would be the power of attraction and manifesting what you want and all the weird things that happen to me. Weird connected things. The word coincidence doesn't even mean nothing to me anymore. There's coincidences, and then there's the coincidences that you actually, for a fact, wanted to happen. Okay, what do you want? Text me what you want and I'll tell you how to get it. Because it's very easy to get anything in life. Do you want a house? Manifest me a bacon breakfast. Okay, what you would have to do is you would have to imagine that breakfast and really realize that inevitably you're going to be eating it. It's from Cinco, it's made of polyester. Polyester? Cinco, ¿dónde estás? Cinco, quiero comer. Hey, Cinco. Cinco ran away. Okay, so you only have to really imagine that you already have that bacon thing. Now, I would probably not eat the bacon with you. And then, you might be in a situation where that next morning you might not get the bacon. But you might be walking and someone might meet you for lunch that day. Qué delicioso es. Qué delicioso es, Cinco. And that person might take you out for some bacon. So we will get what we want in life, but sometimes we have to compromise just ever so slightly in order for it to actually happen. Because the universe wants what you want to happen for you. Yeah, thank Jesus for this app. Jesus made everything. Well, no, technically, God made Jesus. But you guys get it right. Like, this app is created. You guys were drawn into it because some things you're going to get from it are going to influence and shape your lives. And then once you move on to the next level, you'll be told, in your own minds, you'll imagine, what do I need to focus on now? And maybe it'll be a reality show. Jesus drew the logo. You guys are awesome. So, for example, karma. The cleaner your karma is, the more power you'll have in the universe. I'm very good. Tenemos que pensar en lo que queremos. Y eso, sí, realmente, en verdad, es verdad. Porque see, you think something. Y you do something. And it's in the same, you get the result. How's the weed in BC? It is good. It is very good. We don't have the climate for it. We don't have, you know who has the climate? I will tell you. 3 guesses as to what part of the world has the best climate for growing marijuana. Just scientific facts here. Any? I'll give you 3 options. Asia, Central America, or the Middle East. Yes, Mexico. Good job. Central America has the best climate for weed, but some of the strictest politics against it, only rivaled by certain countries in Asia, which you really don't want to carry nothing through those countries. You ever see that one movie? Like, seriously. That one movie with those 2 women who get kidnapped or caught with some... What was that movie, guys? Okay, $100 to the first person who gets... Okay, this is the movie. 2 women planted drugs in their thing. Ya eres mexicana? Piento? Yo soy almost Latina. Mexico full of grace. Breaking Bad. Yes. And then they got put in this prison and one like escaped and like tried to get the other out or something. I don't know how it worked. They were one of them was like there for freaking 10 years. I don't know. What a weird movie. And like based on a true story, and you're like thinking, oh my god, I would never come to Earth to go to a Nicaraguan prison for 10 years. I know, like, you've never heard of it? I can't remember what it's called. Breaking Bad, maybe? It's a really good movie. I missed that one comment in yellow. Yellow, comment again. Breaking Bad Fortune, maybe. It was just so good. I think it was Nicaragua, and it was like, I don't know, it was these 2 women, and the drugs were planted in their briefcase. There was also a really, really good movie about Israel, something in Israel. Something was going on there. I can't remember, but it was really, really good. What was that movie called? You know who would know? Jeff would know. I'm going to call him. I think he told me that I can call him at 10 o'clock on Sunday. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our lives. World War II. World War Z, LOL. I like the movie Mana Full of Grace, which was about them being mules. Oh, Mana Full of Grace. But they knew they were smuggling it. Yeah. You know what? I didn't actually see the movie. I only heard of it. The movie I did see is the Israeli movie where, I don't know, but the one scene I remember is they're looking out on the balcony over Tel Aviv, contemplating whether or not to assassinate somebody, and something goes off. I just love that movie. What was that now? I'm the worst, am I not? I'm the worst. I'm like, okay, what is that movie? And I'll say like something and no one will get the movie. I'm like, okay guys, seriously. Israel, a balcony overlooking Tel Aviv, wondering, should we assassinate this person tonight? And then, boom, something goes off. What movie was this? Something about something that happens to someone somewhere. I know, what is it called? The floor is lava. Alright, you guys. You guys have got to be more helpful. Think, guys. Tel Aviv. Okay, I'll tell you. There was a lot of male actors, and there was a lot of, like, weapons shooting. This isn't narrowing it down at all. Okay. Lots of male actors. Most of them were Israeli. Come on. Loosely based on Our Man in Damascus. Did anyone read Our Man in Damascus? Ya voy a dormir. No quiero, no quiero. No quiero. You know, when your kids learn to say no quiero, weapons and guns means every movie ever. Except for, I don't know, like, Maybe the polka dot door, the movie, doesn't have as many guns. Have you ever hurt your ankle or foot before? Yes. I told you I broke my foot in Mexico. This woman was saying something, tu pie, and I didn't speak a word of Spanish. And then the bus door opened and it crushed my foot. And I screamed. Then they opened the door and my foot was completely broken. Then I came back home for medical help, and then I had to dance point ballet. When the show came, she cut me from the point routine for some mysterious reason. But it was a really good experience. Une buena experiencia. Bien. Were you on crutches? No, I limped all up and down Basilo Bedillo. Anyone from Puerto Vallarta? Does anyone know Calle Basilo Badilo? It is so steep and rocky. You walk up and down that street. Una buena experiencia. Killing a king. Maybe. Licking feet? I've been to PV. Okay. Paseo Bedillo is steep. And then my friend lived all the way up that street. I was staying with him. Oh, my placa. I had to wear a shoe on it. And it was a sandal. And I kept crushing the same. After I stubbed my toe, I broke my foot, and I kept stubbing the same foot. It was so bad. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah. The moral of this story is learn at least a few words of the language of the place you're going. I didn't know any Spanish, man. She was tapping me on the shoulder saying something. Something. I didn't know what she was saying. I was like, what you saying? What you saying? You must have a strong foot. Yeah, I would say that I'm a lot stronger than before I broke my foot. I don't know why. Battle-hardened. Yeah. Had to because, sometimes you have to break something to shape it. I don't know. I don't do that with my kids, though. Sweetie, we need to reshape your foot. Just kidding. You have to fight the streets of PV. They're not even. They don't pave. Why don't people pave in Mexico? In Canada? I love Canada. Okay, there's one difference between Canada and Mexico. Your dog? Yes. Licking the feet. Anim with your feet. Hang on, let me just put those things together in my mind. Licking your feet with your feet? Because those are two different comments, but put together, I think that was the point, right? Sail. Yes. Okay, so, in Canada, one of the main differences between Canada and Mexico is you have to fight the streets of people with your feet. I understand now. Yes, you're right. Canada, in Mexico, none of the streets are even. None of the streets are even. They just don't pave anything. If the street breaks, they drive on it. In Canada, if there is a pothole somewhere, everyone starts to worry about it. It's like, okay, we're going to close the roads down and fix everything. In the winter comes, and there's all sorts of holes all over the roads in the spring. And there you can see online, there's a website you can go to in Canada. It will tell you how many holes are in the roads in the country, in your province, how many they have filled, and how many holes are still there, and where they are. That is how asinine people are about construction in Canada. They will not let one hole be in the road. So you're driving on the road, it's like driving in your kitchen. Yes. So you're driving, it's like driving in the mall. It's like they're just flying down the freeway. I think it confuses Americans when they come up here, though, because the speed limit's in kilometers. Because they come up here and they'll be like driving 60 or 70. And then they'll get up here and they'll be like, 110. They'll be like, yeah, I love America. We are all American. Mexican streets are like paths carved in rock and dirt by donkeys. Yeah. It's like at one point they tried to pave it. I think at one point they paved, every road was paved at some point. It just, they didn't fix nothing that broke. They was just like, okay, it's just gonna break again. If Canada had that same attitude, we would have so much traffic on the highway. So much traffic. Because we would just not be able to drive. Oh, I love it. I miss Mexico. I miss the noise. Oh my god, the buses are so loud there. Wow, are the buses ever loud? I bet Mexico City's loud. Anyone living in Mexico City? I want to find a nice, quiet place in Mexico City. How can you pay my rent? I don't know. Are you interested in doing that? Because if you are, I'm interested in having my rent paid. Deutsch. See? Ich kann gut Deutsch sprechen. But that's all I know how to say in German. And it's not true. I don't know how to speak good German. I live in Mexico City. You can pay mine. Yes. Yes. There are quiet places you can live in Mexico City. With headphones on. You just have to put on the noise-canceling headphones and you can find a quiet place anywhere in Mexico City. I look crazy? Really? Go to Monterey. Hello. Licking the feet, Hanim. Okay, there's a lot of comments coming up. I love the feet. Who's licking feet? Who is licking them? Okay, we need to talk about something more intelligent now. We're adults, right? The sign-up age for Periscope is 13. They have got to start adult badging our freaking accounts and asking credit cards for this. I don't want to allow kids into my freaking thing. Not because we're doing anything, but because, like, I don't know how I'm influencing these children. What if I'm influencing them to stay up all night when they're 30 and get their rent